success, right? And so, even for us to have a sustainable way to collaborate with each other, you got to build out the pipes. What does that look like? What are the expectations of the people in the crew? How do we interact with each other? How do we support each other? Do we have resources set aside just in case? Everybody talks about a rainy day fund, but like, how about a sunshine fund? Just in case Juliana comes in and says, yo, I've got a chance to take Hollywood Post and do blah, 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 but I need $10,000 in the next 2 weeks.
That's actually true.
Right?
That is an actual IRL situation.
Right.
No, here's my place.
What we call a use case.
Here's my place. I'm going to use this place. I joined this place for a reason. I haven't really figured it out quite yet, but I want to use this place so that anytime you guys need to use it for meetings or for pitches or whatever, I got it. Okay, so that's one of the things I can place to you guys. And I pay membership fees, but it costs you guys nothing. So let's leverage this place.
For sure.
What makes sense? Okay.
And the last thing, man, I've been thinking about this all month because everything about Black History Month has been basically co-opted by people invading other countries and all kinds of silliness.
Yeah.
Black History Month is great. What I would like to see us do, starting Juneteenth and rolling forward for the next month, right? Starting Juneteenth and going for a month, is Black Future Month. Is to stop talking about, not in the sense of our history is not important. It's incredibly important. But to talk about where are we going and give people their flowers now, the people who are here now, and talking about what are they doing. I'm saying starting with Juneteenth and pushing forward. So June and July.
But like future months, because you're cutting Juneteenth, it's cutting it in half.
And that's on purpose because June is also Pride Month. And folks need to have their Pride Month. Just like I wish we had our Black History Month. They should have their Pride Month. But starting Juneteenth.
I contend that.
And then, basically you got Juneteenth and you got Independence
Let's make that something that we can actually rally around. And I'm going to use this place as a meeting place. And again, my plan is to use this place to get the members of this. There's a lot of very influential people or members of this organization. And I need to approach them about making sure that they make this platform, whatever we decide, something that the members can get in. Because they'll just get in on it because it's the members of it. So let's please think about a date, a calendar date, and work backwards. And I'll use everything I do.
Yeah, I invite everyone to Juneteenth. The museum exhibit is coming to Pomona for Juneteenth. So I would like to invite everybody to
She's got all of Mr. Powell's stuff. Again, we're throwing everything against
Secretary Powell or?
No, Anthony Powell. Yeah, well, her Buffalo Soldier stuff is the intersectionality between African Americans and Mexicans that they don't even know. It's so crazy. And then we talk about intersectionality, all the tribes, all the races. That's where we can start to break some yoke.
And that's important too because I recognize that to the degree, like the African American community in LA, it feels like it's been shrinking, and it's in the process of being erased.
Right.
And from a cultural perspective, you see people trying to push back against that, like the halftime show at the Super Bowl. But the thing is, that's not supposed to happen at the expense of our Asian American cousins, and it's certainly not supposed to happen at the expense of our Latin American community, which here in LA is like half the population.
Right.
And so when you have those moments of intersectionality or collaboration, historical collaboration between different communities and stuff like that, like we need to highlight those because that's a big part of this larger community we live, work, and play in, right? So yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, so intersectionality. We had a brother on the screen last thing to say from UCLA, Kyle Mays. You need to know about it. Yeah. He was on the he's part of our
the panel
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar project.
Okay.
He is doing all the research on African American, Native American intersectionality. He's written several books, and he's somebody you need to know, Jay. That's doing a lot of work in this area. And so intersectionality, picking up each tribe one at a time. So we can actually start to figure out this center. So that's what it is.
No, we can do a ton, man. Like you got Lemaire talking about, oh yeah, I'm buddies with this dude who's the mayor, and now he's the secretary of such and such, right? You over here bringing in ex-NBA Hall of Famers, right? Like we have access to people and ideas and resources, but like I said, we have to think more strategically about how to set up systems so that folks can tap into that in a strategic way when there's an opportunity we think is worth it.
I'm all ears, man, for the stakeholder play. Makes sense, man. Okay, guys, let's get out of here.